Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Naomi, and this is Conversations with Naomi. Today we're looking at 5 major immigration updates in Canada that will shape the next few years for newcomers. These stories aren't small. They could change the pathway for permanent residence, citizenship, and who gets to stay. Update 1. Permanent residence and the 2025 Immigration Report. The IRCC's 2025 annual report reveals that in 2024, 483,640 people became permanent residents, a small increase from the year before, but signaling a shift. What's interesting is that IRCC is now talking about bringing things to more sustainable levels. Rather than big spikes, the goal is stability, matching admissions to community capacity and economic need. In fact, the 2026 to 2028 Levels Plan lays out a target of 380,000 permanent residents per year, which is flat compared to some past targets. That means the government is not just slowing things down, it's carefully reshaping how it brings people in, prioritizing economic immigration and long-term stability. Canada Update 2, Major Cuts to Temporary Resident Targets. On the temporary resident side, Canada is planning big reductions. According to the Supplementary Levels Plan, the target for new temporary residents drops to 385,000 in 2026, 2026, and then 370,000 in 2027 and 2028. These reductions are not random. The government says it's part of a broader push to reduce the percentage of non-permanent residents in Canada under 5%. And they're especially trimming international student intake. Students make up a large part of the temporary resident pool, and that number is being scaled back significantly. Update 3, One-time permanent residency measures. There are some special programs being introduced too. IRCC wants to fast-track up to 33,000 work permit holders to permanent status in 2026 and 2027. On top of that, a one-time initiative will transition around 115,000 protected persons, people already in Canada under refugee or protected status, into permanent residency. It's a bold move. It shows the government is not only stabilizing numbers, it's making targeted strategic changes to help people who already live here and have built roots in Canada. Update 4. Birthright citizenship reinstated, partly. In a dramatic turn, the Liberals and the NDP struck a deal. A motion was passed that removes proposed restrictions on birthright citizenship in Bill C-3, also known as the Lost Canadians Bill. Originally, there were plans to require extra residency or security checks for people born abroad to Canadian parents, but that has now been reversed. NDP MP Jenny Kwan celebrated the move, calling it a victory for every family denied their birthright. If this bill passes, it could restore citizenship for thousands who were born overseas to Canadian parents, a deeply personal issue for many lost Canadians. Update 5. Impacts in broader context. So what does all this mean together? Permanent immigration is being stabilized. Temporary immigration is being cut, especially for students. But for some people already here, workers and protected persons, new pathways are opening to permanent residency. And there's a strong political win in recognizing the citizenship rights of lost Canadians, which could reshape who actually qualifies as Canadian in the future. This is big. It's not just numbers. These are people's lives, hopes, and futures. For skilled workers, students, and families planning in Canada, these changes could disrupt or create real possibilities. Conclusion. What you should know. If you're an immigrant, future immigrant, or someone watching the Canadian immigration system closely, keep an eye on how these changes roll out. If you're on a work permit, this could be your chance for PR. Talk to a trusted lawyer or advisor if your status might be affected. And most importantly, share this video. Let people know what's really changing. Thank you for watching Conversations with Naomi. Real changes, real people, real stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. I'll see you in the next one.